Okay, so when last we spoke, I was in a completely different area. Why am I here again? Well, friends, I'm going to finish the chariot. I don't want to, but I'm going to. Now you may ask yourself, aren't there supposed to be enemies on this bridge? And you would be correct. Yes, but in my travails previous to the previous video, I was using my collection of potential weapons to test my abilities. And this show happened to be the area I chose, so there's nobody left really, except for these guys. Now you also may be wondering, why is your souls over there? Because I've been trying to fight the chariot for quite a while now, actually. I've been having some issues getting to him, and dying and running and dying and running doesn't make for a very fun video. So I said, Self, why don't we just go and try to make this a lot cleaner? Fix the mistakes you made, and then we can make a really nice, coherent, enjoyable part. So that's what I'm going to try to do here. I'm going to try to make a decent go of this chariot boss fight, and we'll see if we can make it through. I'm not expecting him to beat the first try. I'm not expecting to beat him the first try, but I'm trying to kind of perfect the technique of getting through this area efficiently, which is sometimes the toughest bit. That was pretty nice. That was very, very nice, actually. So, first things first, lock on. Hide myself in this corner until the chariot runs by. Thankfully the shield is strong, and these guys will get clipped a little bit, making it easier to finish them off. Hopefully. I won't get killed by a skeleton, that'd be really embarrassing. It's about to be really embarrassing. Hide. Have an Estus. Alrighty, so already off to kind of a bad start here. Just hide in here with my boy. Should be fine. Skelly should get knocked down. Give me some time to kill this guy. I said should. Alright. Just run back. Chug another Estus. Hey boy. What are you doing in my waters? Alright. So let's keep chugging along here. Let's finish this guy off. Good. And again, same thing here. I've got plenty of stamina to deflect these guys until the chariot comes by again. Good. Alright. Now then, here's the tricky bit. Because I'm going to have to make it to that next mage, and he is just, like, jammed inside that corner. So, I'm also not exactly sure of what his range of resurrection is. You know, if I'm able to maybe kite these guys back this way, maybe I can keep them from being resurrected because they're out of the res range. Nope. Alright, well at least I've kind of separated them from the mage himself. So if I hurry, I may be able to get to him. I missed him. I missed him. I'm gonna be dead. Oh, that was a lucky freaking roll. I always forget that he's like tucked into this weird corner that's hard to see. Please be safe. Woo! Alright. Oh, hey, it looks like all the skellies just got killed. Cool. Pull this freaking lever quickly. Quickly. Wow. That was last second. Jesus Christ. So it looks like we got pretty good damage going on the chariot, which is good. Again, I'm gonna try not to be too nutso here, because this is one of those fights where it's like really easy to like think you're doing great and then just get like annihilated for no good reason. Like shit like that'll happen. Do I have? I do. And dodge this shit. It is really bad for you. Alright. So, doing okay. Alright. Alright. Kind of staying out of the way here, trying to. Alright. Alright. Okay. Dodge the gas. Get in some good hits. He's going for it again. I'll take that opportunity to finish him. Whew! Alright. Well, now I'm kind of sad that I got rid of all the videos of me dying over and over. Because I could have made a supercut. But I'm actually just kind of thankful, viewers, that you didn't have to watch me get obliterated over and over again. Because it's really sad, and it was making me very grumpy. Not that this isn't necessarily a hard fight. You know, it was just like in Dark Souls always is. You get so pumped up, and you're building up, and you're building up, and you're fighting, and then you die. And then you die, and then you die, and then you die, and then you die, and then you have a good run, and then you die, and then you die. And that's just what happens, man. You get overconfident, and then you get, you know, mollywopped, and then you lose your confidence, and you have to take a break. But thankfully, I was able to clear that out in one run, actually, which is nice. After, you know, maybe 5 or 6 failed attempts. Not on the boss necessarily, just getting to the boss was kind of problematic for me, unfortunately.
Oh, do you have
a... yeah, I have a luster blood, I guess. Yeah.
Then you will need undead.
Alright. Sure, I didn't join them the first time, because...
Like, I want to... You want more. You want to be drenched in blood. My... Oh, just say...
Okay. What a creeper. This dude's, like, twisted. No wonder. Oh, yeah, there we go. Sanguinary Covenant.
This crest of...
Oh, thank you.
That you will...
I'm pretty good. Titchy.
Tell me if you...
Ooh, this guy's freaking me out a little bit. Great Scythe. That seems kind of cool, but not really for me. Bone Crown. Some cool looking items. Oh, yeah, I'll purchase that. That seems kind of cool. Hexing Urn, Silver Talisman, Red Sign, Soapstone. Oh, that's where you get that from. Cool. Yeah, I just never had those, you know? Oh, and he's got some pyromancies too. Well, this would have been nice on my first playthrough when I was like actually pretty like big into pyromancy.
Come back soon.
And I do have some pyromancies equipped, you may see, just as kind of a test. I was testing some things. Still not sure if I'm going to go anywhere with that, but just for show, more than anything. So yeah, let's travel to this bonfire that I shouldn't have, right? Yes, I did before I fought the chariot. I went ahead and crossed the bridge from the last video just to make sure I was in the right area. Went ahead and grabbed the bonfire while I was there because God knows if I died, I would have been super grumpy. So I haven't gone anywhere else in this area yet. Just went to the bonfire, just picked it up. Don't get pissed. So yeah, the Harvest Valley. Great little vista here. Looks super nice. But it will be a glaring example of impossible space later on. I didn't notice it the first time, but it was recently brought to my attention that the area after this, the Iron Keep, doesn't make sense logically from where you go after the windmill, but that's for later. One more good look at it, because this is actually one of the nicer vistas in the game, I think. Just a nice, like, cool area to take in. I like this, like, decrepit windmill shed that's got, like, a few windmills still turning. Some are, like, broken off and all beat to hell. Just looks nice, you know? At least I think it looks pretty nice. Let's try not to die from poison. That'd be really embarrassing. Taking in this vista and then just... Other than the look of this area, I don't really like this area at all. It's not one of my favorites. Just, I don't know. Any of the deeply poisoned areas in the Souls games are always kind of, well, a pain in the butt is putting it lightly. They are super pains in the super butt. And for the most part, like, all these items and stuff just really aren't worth your time. Which is a shame. You know, it's kind of like pouring salt in the wound, you know, you're like wading through this miasma. And then you're like, oh, I gotta get all these cool items, and then you're like, these don't really help, or I could have got them elsewhere and been a lot safer. That being said, I don't know if there's any New Game Plus specific stuff here. So I'm kind of inclined to just let it all be, you know what I mean? But the collector in me says get it. But I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it, and if it's actually worth picking up, I will come back for it later. I think that is a fair shake for you and me, actually. So yeah, I told you I didn't like this area. Just poisonous, kind of annoying. Like, once you get inside, I think it's a pretty cool area, but until then, man, it's just kind of frustrating and weird. Especially this area right here, like, where you have to, like, lure these guys into, like, attacking the wall and stuff. It's just, I don't know. Like, I get it, but it's kind of titchy and just easy to die for no good reason. It's annoying. It's just an annoying area. I mean, it's weird that I like the windmill area better, because this area is actually not that difficult in comparison. I just think the windmill's kind of cool. Oh, safety! Yay, for bonfire. I'm not gonna light it yet. Or, I'm gonna light it, but I'm not gonna sit. Not that it would matter, but I'm just gonna keep plugging away here. Yeah, I don't really remember this area very well. Yeah, I'm also not gonna play around in any of those holes, like I said, until I find out later whether there's anything valuable or worth getting in there. Hey, guy. How you doing, buddy? So I've never fought these guys physically because I was a mage last time. Oh, come on. Slow weapons are kind of sad sometimes. Smoothie break. Delicious. But thankfully that was right near the bonfire, so I'm not really mad. Keep on, keep it on. I'm actually not sure what is even in that room that guy was guarding. I don't think it's anything really worthwhile. Hey, let's just be really silly and see if we can do any cool stuff with arrows. I wonder if this guy takes more damage. Doesn't look like it. Also, I forget how to change arrows. It's gotta be like one of the... Oh, what? Oh yeah, I forgot the bow wand has that as an option. Yeah, you're really not very good at this. I guess it's also because he's standing on a incline. It's kind of screwing him up, which is funny. But kind of sad. Well, that was sufficiently cheesy. Oh, hey, look, another guy. Hi, guy. We're old friends now, this guy and I. It's like you do your thing, and then I slash you, and then you do it again, and then I slash you again, and then you do it again, and then I slash you again, and that's just how our relationship goes. It's one built on trust and borderline insanity repetition. And then I do it one more time, and then you die. And then I drink, and then I do the runs. And then I get the runs. Yeah, I super don't remember this area. So this is all probably garbage. Soul's okay, torch, radiant life gem is good, smooth silky, whatever. Old knight, pike, and great shield. Those don't sound familiar, but I probably have them already. Where did I come from? Where did I go? Oh, okay. So, open this up. Poison stone, rotting pine resin. And I hate this area. Like this one in particular. Good news is you can just follow the bloodstains and it pretty much leads you to safety. Wow, that was really close to poison. Alright, cool. Good thing I didn't get poisoned. I mean. Alrighty, now we're on the right path. And this is where we're going to go, because we want to go to Earthen Peak. Oh, wow, okay. So these guys are like super flame, super weak to flame. Cool, I'll take it. Makes my job a little easier. So go ahead and almost poison yourself, guy. Dodge. Ow. Strange. Strange how that actually hit, but whatever. Keep poking. Let's see. Hey, guy. You know you want to hit me. Or just, you know, crash through all these poison pots and maybe poison yourself. I do like that the enemies can poison themselves. I do think that's kind of cool. You know, I think there should have been more, like, intentional, environmental damage kind of stuff. Like, not just like, oh, the guy, you know, fell off the level and, you know, his pathing was shit and so he died. But more like, oh, hey, there's, like, this thing that I can drop on this guy and it'll kill him kind of stuff. Like, I think that would have been cool. Like, oh, I'll drop this chandelier on this guy's fucking head and he'll get domed and it'll be great. Maybe Bloodborne. Because I think that's just, you know, if you make a game about, you know, difficult kind of like enemies and there being traps everywhere, like I feel like you should be able to use some of that to your advantage too. But maybe that's just me. Alright, so we're gonna push forward a little bit here. Go ahead and, let's see, clear this guy out too. Because I don't want him fucking with me while I'm trying to do other stuff. Clear this area out too. Yes, squishy thing. Weird, like, mushroom kind of guys. I don't know what they're supposed to be. Some kind of spore-bearing creature. They're gross looking. They're gross. I don't like them. I mean, I like their design, but they're gross. You know what I mean? Like, so, good job. Okay, so this is going to be an arrow chest, apparently. Thank you. I will rate that message up. Why that has no ratings, I am completely shocked. And I'll rate you, because you are absolutely right. Alrighty. And so, I'm going to be really embarrassed if I lose to this boss, because I've heard it's the easiest one in the game. Even without the trick. And I've never seen the trick, so I'm going to do the trick. And you're going to watch along with me. So, apparently, you can shoot these things down. I don't know how, but apparently you can. Maybe you have to use a spell. I'll try it. Oh, there we go. And supposedly now the boss will just go nuts and try to like eat that guy and like leave me alone. Which, if it's true, is really silly. Oh yeah, he absolutely does. Weird. What a strange mechanic to make in a boss fight that's not overly difficult. This guy's just like fucking rolling on the floor like an idiot. It's kind of funny though. Where's he going now? What are you doing? Did your pathing break? Here, I want to do this again because that was funny. And I think it's really stupid that this is in the fight. Bark, bark, bark. I don't even know what that stuff is. Knock this one down while I'm at it. Do it for the lulz. Because I think it's about time for me to have like a really easy boss. Yup. Wow, what a goober. So why is this suddenly not doing a whole lot of damage? Oh, I guess it was just because I was like actually in him with the lance. Okay, now he's just like fucking lost his mind or something. Weird AI behavior for the win. Cool, that was really stupid. Hooray! Hooray for me. I'm so good. No one's ever been as good as this game as I am. I tell you. Let's see, do I have some repair powder? I should. Don't know where it is because I've never had to use it. Oh, there we go. Use that shit. Just throw it on my friggin' head. Does that work? What? Do I have to like unequip what's in my right hand for it to work? Man. Maybe this will work. Maybe it's too broken. Oh man, I guess so. Maybe that's why I wasn't doing a whole lot of damage, because it was freaking broken. Oh well. Good news is bonfire. Hi, lady.
Still on them?
Yep.
This is.
Thank you.
I found my iron.
Yep, it's really not so good. Not so good that your brother is gone and you're losing your mind and all that stuff. So let's travel to Majula. And let's get this crap repaired. So pretty good part, actually. 2 bosses down. Yeah, pretty happy with that. Let's see. I'm trying to think of where the next bonfire is in this area, and if it's worth trying to make it to it. I'll give it a shot. Repair this guy. Yep. That's cheap. That's nothing. Awesome. Alright. So back into the fray we go. Yes, I could spend my souls on something, but again, here's my thing. I'm either going to completely respec or grind somewhere for souls and then just put a shit ton of them into like strength or something. So it's kind of pointless at this point for me to worry too much about souls and soul level and stuff like that. I'm just going to push forward and hopefully I can stay alive. So somebody said these things were like mannequins or something? Or like automatons? Which I think is cool, but I never got that vibe from them. Not that I don't believe the source. I just always thought it was like headless dudes that were just like hanging out, you know? Which I think, though, having automata is actually kind of a cool idea in this world. It's not something that you see a lot in this kind of fantasy. So let's just put a life gem in my guts here. Did these guys try to shoot me? Yeah. Dang it. Alright, fine. Oh, man. Watch, I bet he can hit me, though. No? Okay, well, that's fair, at least. Yeah, I hit him in his non-existent head, and it did extra damage, so... Hitboxes for the win? Hitboxes for the win. Okay. Same situation here. These guys are pretty fast, but not that fast, so... Oh, there's 2 of them this time? Were there 2 there were probably 2 last time, and I'm just misremembering things. It's fine. See, that guy's just backing off, so that's good. Grave ward. This place isn't really a grave. Pathing. You did it again. Yeah, this isn't really a grave, so it's kind of weird that there would be grave wardens. Maybe it makes perfect sense. I don't know. I mean, this place is poisoned and awful, so maybe it's a grave for something. Or someone. Maybe it's just a grave for the hollow. Maybe that's the idea that they're trying to insinuate. That you'll die here, you'll go crazy, and then you won't be able to... And then you'll try to get out, and then you'll get your dick bitten off by these grave wardens. I'm guessing, maybe? I don't know. It could happen. Regular ass pike. For stabbing fools. I do kind of wish they replaced all the regular equipment with New Game Plus specific equipment. With even if it was just like a +1 or something that was like pre-enchanted. I think that'd be kind of a cool way to keep it interesting. Instead of going, well, I have about 100 of these from the first game. it's not, you know, it's not one of those things that I think is, like, game-breaking. You know, and it would also be very hard, especially if you're going to do that for every freaking difficulty level. Good lord, because what this goes up to, like, 8 or 9 pluses? And that's not something you want to have to deal with. As a developer or a designer. No, you don't. I know what you're going to do, because you did it last time, and it really made me angry and upset. Wow, you're not dead yet? Jesus Christ, just die. That shield was doing work for that guy. Alright, now the worst part of the game. Well, not the worst, but the most confusing, because there's literally no precedent for it until this moment. Where you have to light the freaking windmill on fire in a place, no less, that looks like it's made of metal. So yes, light the metal on fire to burn the windmill. Right. Now all these messages are trying to help you. And that's the best I've seen, is try torch. Oh, that is the worst. Because somebody once mentioned this, that and they're right, there literally is no precedent for that until that moment in the game. It literally never comes up before or after of using a torch in that manner. It literally is just a one-time strange paradox. And it's super necessary, you know? It's not like something where you go like, oh man, you know, it really makes a lot of sense to burn the windmill down because it removes the poison from the area that you fight the boss. What? I mean, you can try to rationalize it, but it doesn't make sense. And that's why it's one of the dumbest things in the Soul series. So on that high note, we made it to this bonfire. Let's call it a part, shall we? And I will see you guys on the flip side. Enjoy yourselves. Take care. Bye-bye.